Hey, welcome to Mac's Garage. I'm Mac, and today we're going to be putting pod lights on my 2000 Jeep Cherokee. So these are from Oxbeam. They're multifunction. You make it so that way you can use like your blinkers with it or use them just as auxiliary lights. So when I bought them, I did not realize they were also for the blinkers. So this is going to make it much more difficult. It's not just like plug and play. I have to go into the blinker. So I'm not super excited about that, but I did buy some brackets so that way we can put them on the side of the Jeep rather than in the front, because the wiring I thought would like look weird going through here. So we'll see how it goes. Let's get to it. All right, so these brackets go in the door jamb, which the door jamb is a little bit bent. We're gonna put it about right here. I'm gonna mark the top hole. All right, I'm gonna drill that out. All right, I'm gonna use a center punch because I just found out that this makes it so you don't walk everywhere. I could have used this quite a few times in my life. All right, so the back of this bracket is a foam piece I'm gonna put on real quick, and then we'll put it on with a pop rivet. All right, so we're gonna put the pop rivet in the top. Really, you should use Clecos, but we don't have any. So then after this, we're gonna drill out these two holes and put two more pop rivets in. All right, all three pop rivets are on, and now we're gonna place the light onto the actual bracket. All right, so I undid these screws just a little bit, and we're gonna put the bolt through. And we're gonna leave everything kind of loose until we're finished installing. Okay, so after the light's on, we tuck the wire in here so that way it looks clean. Harness comes in two pieces. So there's this piece that adapts to the actual harness. So this one's gonna plug right in. Now this yellow wire is for the turn signal and the white one's for daytime lights. This doesn't actually have daytime lights. Plus I feel like them being up here, it would just be strange to include that. So we're gonna put this through the already used hole down behind the battery. And then I'm gonna pull it from the bottom. All right, so we're gonna click in the harness right here. We're gonna route it this way. So this kit came with a switch and a relay. So here's the relay power. Because we have the multi-light controller, we're going to splice it in, and that multi-light controller will control everything, so we don't need any of these things. So we're just gonna see how long we need to make the wire, and then we will cut it. So it's gonna go under here, through there. So about right here. All right, so we're gonna cut it right here. All right. So put the wire in. Now, in the end, we will end up twisting it in with this wire because that is the other side. And put both in on the right side. All right, cool. So now we're gonna turn on the Jeep so we can test the actual turn signal wire, which one works, so we can splice it together. All right, so after turning it on, we got the blinkers hooked up underneath, and I will show you that after we're done. Now we're gonna tighten these down. Turn it. All right, so now I'm gonna turn on the Jeep and show you what it looks like. So it works. So if you guys have been on my other videos, you know the multi-light controller, when we originally did it, well, I broke it, number one, but then it wouldn't work. Well, the thing about this is it has a low voltage, essentially like meter. So if the battery's starting to die, it turns off all the accessories to help the battery be able to keep the car running. So we realized that and have charged the battery and everything is now working. So good to go. That being said, we have so much more to do. I hope you subscribe below, like, comment, do all the things.